It's 2023. I'm looking fat as shit, like skinny fat. Like I had a pregnant looking physique and skinny arms. And I wanted abs. And I had to do something about it because I was looking like shit. And I was playing basketball at this time. So I didn't know how to work out, but I just wanted to get abs. I'm searching on YouTube and I keep hearing this term, just go in a cut, bro. Want six pack abs? Just go in a cut, bro. So I'm like, okay, let me go in a cut. Let me not eat it. Let me just, go in a cut. Couple months later, right? I'm like severely skinny fat, like very fucking fat, like at skinny arms. So just a smaller, punier version, this like the same thing as just like a smaller version, decrepit version of skinny fat. Then I realized, whoa, cutting is not gonna fucking work. And after months, years of experimentation actually, I finally found what would actually get you out of skinny fat and not just a smaller version of skinny fat. If you're skinny fat and you're watching this video and you tried going on a conventional cut and you just ended up as a smaller version of skinny fat, then it'd be in your best interest to watch this video. But before I get started, if you have any fitness questions and you need some help and you don't have that much money, top link in the description box down below, send me a message on Instagram. All you gotta do is just follow me. Second, if you want structure and you want to build a top 1% physique, and when you trust me enough, top link in the description box as well. Now, the mistake that I made was thinking that cutting doesn't work. Because it does work, it's just that at that time, I did not have any muscle. I just had fat. Like skin and bone, basically. And that was my mistake, honestly. But as a beginner, I didn't know that. And lots of beginners fall into this trap where they think that if they're skinny fat, they'll just somehow magically get their abs. That is like the worst fucking advice that you can give to a beginner. Because even if they do follow through with the cut, right? Because most motherfuckers are lazy. Even if they do follow through with the cut, they're just gonna get discouraged, most likely. And I want to save you from that. The fact that you're watching this video means that you haven't given up. And the way that you get out of being like skinny fat and having like an Indian physique is by lean bulking. Lean bulking. Let me tell you about the two types of bulks that I did so that you can get a better understanding. So the first bulk I did a conventional bulk, and then it kind of worked, but I was gaining more fat than usual. This was after I got into a smaller version of skinny fat, and after a couple months of doing this bulk, I was really not looking that good. So I was like, it's time to go on a cut. I've been working out, I've been doing these exercises. I go on a cut, I get to like 8% body fat, and I'm looking fucking amazing. But the one thing that I noticed is that some of my body parts are not as big as they could be. So that's when I discovered, actually prior to this, I had learned about the lean bulk, but I just wanted to try this version of a bulk. And honestly, I should have lean bulked. So I've discovered a lean bulk. I just want to build lean muscle mass. And if it takes a while, that's okay. So after a year of lean bulking, I go from like 72 kgs to around like 86, 87. I picked up a lot of fucking mass in 1 year. And I'm natural too, so it's fucking amazing. And I barely gained any fat at all. It was just mostly muscle. I still like had like abs kind of. I still had a shoulder vein. I actually showed two pictures actually of me at my cut, right? My first cut and my second bulk. And here's what I look like now thanks to going on that lean bulk. Because now that I'm on a cut and I built the muscle, I'm looking way better. And I want you to understand that before you go in a cut, you don't fucking deserve to go in a cut. You don't deserve to look good yet. Honestly. Like, I don't know why you think you deserve a cut and to get six-pack abs when you haven't even worked for it, pussy. And then you wonder why you're discouraged. You didn't fucking work for it, man. So drop the fucking ego and listen to me, because I noticed some motherfuckers, but I want six-pack abs, man. Shut the fuck up. If you go in a cut, you're just gonna get to a smaller version of skinny fat or skinny. Pussy. Go in a bulk. Lean bulking. Now, lean bulking is gonna build you that muscle over time. And when you build that muscle and you lean bulk for around 1 to 2 years, this takes time, but trust me, it's fucking worth it. Then when you go in a cut, you will have your 6-pack abs. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like a build, like a carpenter trying to build a house, or whatever, whoever fucking builds houses. It's like, no, a construction worker building a house or building a building, for example. If he builds the fucking thing on sand, what the fuck's gonna happen? It's just gonna collapse. But if he builds a strong foundation, right, and he builds on top of it, and then he designs it after the rough material has been built, then he can start making it look nice. I want you to use the same analogy for yourself. Think of lean bulking as you building the raw material for later, so that future you can be like, thank you so much for lean bulking, and now I can go on a cut and look fucking sexy. How do you lean bulk? Basically, if you like to count calories, and I'm not insulting you if you do, to each their own, the fact that you're like taking your diet seriously shows a lot about you, and I respect that. So what you want to do is add plus 200 calories to your maintenance. Well, if your maintenance is 1700, add plus 200. I doubt it's 1700, honestly, but that's just an example. The way you find it is basically, what you do is you put in your height, you put in your weight, you'll find your maintenance, add plus 200 to that. Now, if you can't be fucking asked to like count your calories like me, all you gotta do is have breakfast, have lunch, have a lot of snacks in between, like healthy snacks, by the way, like beef jerky, stuff like that. And with each meal, ask your mother to dish a spoonful extra of food, especially with dinner. And what this does is actually going to put you in a slight caloric surplus without you having to count the calories. It's what I did. I'd always, for example, let's say I'm having dal and curry, right? Or whatever. I'm having green beans, mince, and rice. So what I would do is I would ask my mom to dish full a spoonful extra of rice for me, or green beans for me. I did that for a year straight with my meals, and I built up a very good amount of muscle mass. And now that I'm on a cut, I built the muscle and I'm looking fucking sexy as hell. And I want the same for you. So lean bulk for the next 1 to 2 years, and then you can go on a cut. And then you're gonna come back thanking me, and you're gonna want to kiss me on the lips. No homo. That's it for today's video, and listening to my advice will help you build the most attractive physique ever. And if you have any fitness questions, right, and you want my help personally, I'm doing it for free. Just text me on Instagram at Craig Zerneth. All you gotta do is just give me a follow and tell me about a little bit about your situation, a little bit of your like diet and history, what workout routine do you do, stuff like that, and I'll help you to the best of my ability. Now, when you've trusted me enough, no pressure, top link in the description box down below. I am selling a product where I help you build the physique of your dreams, basically. A physique where girls literally just can't stop looking at you and biting their lips. Like the other day, I was just walking home from the gym, and I just see so many girls looking at me and biting their lips whilst they're in the car. Like, it's such an amazing feeling. And I got guys randomly telling me you're fucking jacked, and I'm just walking. Like, it's just an amazing feeling, and I want the same for you. So top link in the description box down below, and I'll see you inside. God bless, and keep moving forward.